Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, Legacy family. I'm sitting in the office right next to our gym, just waiting on our next workout. Right now, it is the middle of January. I'm going to turn the camera real quick. This is the view outside of our office window. Snow is coming down. We're in the middle of what will be a 5 to 8 inch snowstorm. Welcome to January in Wisconsin. For some of our kids, it's the middle of finals week, the middle of the basketball season. The grind that you've been on is getting long. It's getting tiring. And for a lot of kids, you get to a point where your desire to do something isn't going to equal your output. And so real quick, before we get into the meat and the potatoes of today's stuff, I just want to say keep going, right? Like, the end goal is still the goal. And so you don't want to jump off that horse. You don't want to hit that spot where you just don't feel like doing the work, where you're not studying for your finals, you're not getting your extra shots, where you just kind of do the bare minimum because it's the bare minimum. So you want to keep going, all right? But in the middle of these seasons, burnout is real. You know, we got to be real about what's real, and burnout is real. And so in the middle of these things, there might be a point where you're going to have to designate rest for yourself, where you're going to say, next Tuesday, I'm taking that day off, right? When I look at the world, God took Sunday off, right? And I tell people all the time, if you're not greater than God, then you might need a day off. That designated rest is important, right? And so during your rest, there's a couple of things you can do while your mind is a little bit at ease, while your body's a little bit at ease, while you're in that recovery mode. I'm going to say take the day off, but don't take the day off, if that makes sense. So on that day where maybe you're not in the gym, on that day that maybe you're not going hard on that study, look at your goals. What are you trying to do today? What is the end result for you? Where are you trying to get to? Is it a 4.0 GPA? Is it starter minutes? Is it leading score? Whatever, is it all conference? What are you trying to do? Remember your goals. Remember what it's going to take to be there. And then when you're looking at them, see, there might be something you need to retool. There might have been a goal that you've already hit, and you can cross that off, celebrate that. That's going to give you some more gas in your tank. That's going to give you some more energy. There might be a goal that that was last year's. We need to bump it up because you're not on track to meet that goal. You're on track to exceed that goal. And so while you're looking at your goals, retool what you need to retool. But the biggest thing you can do in that rest is remember your why. Why is it important to you? Why do you want those things? Why are you grinding so hard when other people aren't to get those things? And so if in that day where you're saying, I'm not going to get those extra 200 shots today, and you look at those goals, you remember your why, you retool your passions, you can come back out of that feeling better, feeling more recovered, with a renewed energy and a renewed spirit. I remember a commercial years ago at this point where the Dallas Cowboys were in the midst of their Super Bowl runs, winning 4 in a row. They shot a commercial with Emmitt Smith, who was the running back, and you just hear the weights clinking, clink, clink, clink. And they go, Emmitt, you just won the Super Bowl. What are you going to do? He goes, I'm going to take a break. Break time's over, and he goes right back to lifting. And there's something in that is beautiful of take that break. Don't let that break take you, right? Take that moment. Don't make that a habit. And then get back to your grind. So I'm hoping that this is an encouraging moment for you guys, Legacy family. I want to see that your second half of your basketball season, your second half of your school season, your whatever else you got going on that you might just be in the middle of a grind mode, I want to see that those things continue to improve for you. If you need that day, take that day. Retool, refuel, and then keep grinding. That's all for today. Hopefully we'll see you in the gym soon. Bye.